I have no concern about the chats on Facebook. And the Facebook chats, I'm not bothered. I'm not even bothered enough to look at them. And that's why they don't bother me. I don't look. Because I can already know what they must be saying by the treatment I've already gotten from them. I figure they're trying to badmouth me like they did Michael Jackson. Toya was able to do that. And so too shall my mother, sister, and brother. One might think, why is it easy for them to do that? Because mother's been doing this the whole time and she raised them to do it. To their detriment. Because see, she didn't want to be the only one. She knows I know she's evil. And that she didn't tell me the truth about who I am. And the reason I've always known that is because of the whatever she told me. She never told me stories about the spots of trying to remember that God said. And then I was supposed to remember that as well. I haven't got any inbound calls from my siblings in over 20 years. So I stopped trying to call them and decided to block them. Since they are instrumental in doing that with my mom and my cousins. So I decided to block them simply because they never answered me. They'll probably complain to you about how many messages I've sent, because that is how many I've sent. Did they ever mention how many they've sent me? I'll tell you how much each of them sent me. 0 each. 0 each. So mother had me only on her. You know how they made Michael Jackson groom probably Janet. That's why they call him narcissistic. We know that he's nice, but Janet's there, so that's how she learned it, right? Well, a lot of times we want things because people trick us into wanting them. Or we want to do it to be with them. Or we just want to do it, period. The thing is, you both end up meeting people that's behind Epstein. So we have to realize that Michael Jackson's maturity was so low, although genius, past any adult, that he didn't know to take care of Janet. These other brothers, I'm trying to figure out, why didn't they take care of him? Well, I have already figured that out, haven't I? Raised the way my siblings were raised. But it makes me wonder, were we all? Something's weird, except the thing is that my sister and brother I grew up with have different fathers. This age group thing, I think we've had some really good documents, and I'll leave it at that. However, I don't care about the people that are talking about me. Why should I have any concern? They went from not talking to me at all to talking about me and not even calling me. Oh, they're blocked? Well, we all know how to get phone calls through, don't we? I just blocked them off my phone. I don't know how Messenger doesn't work, but in the meantime, not that I want a phone call from them, it's that they don't want to call me. They may have tried a call to test my mentality. Or I sent something real good and ego-breaking. Because I'm not here to soothe any egos. One might call that mean, but I didn't get my, what do you want to call it? Natural needs soothed. You soothe your own ego. Don't rely on anyone to soothe your ego. Just be like, I don't rely on anyone for my natural needs. I have no luxury to do that. And then I'm just interested in figuring out, because I'm done talking about the people in Omaha, aren't I? I might decide to talk about them again, but who cares? Maybe never. Because I've always never felt like I belonged to y'all, really. I think there's two families going on in Michelle, just like Mary Louise. She had a group of Grants and a group of Upshaws. I recall Ada said, what happened to Michelle's other 8 kids? And I asked her, what 8 kids? And that's after she had already said, well, where's the twin? Where's the other baby? What other baby? Well, you said, Jeffrey, where's Maurice? The other baby. There is no other baby. I thought this one was called Maurice, but now it's called Jeffrey. That's when Ada stopped us. She said, what happened to Michelle's other babies? What babies? She got eight babies. For some reason, I think that's besides the 4 of us that have all grew up in the University Park area. We have different fathers, 3 of them. But there might be another father somewhere, because I was told that my father's not my father. And Auntie hasn't lied so far and given me information that I would start finding out on my own in the future. She said because I was smart. She said I probably already know. I have no clue, but I know one thing. Yes, I do. She's working real hard. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to that lady that's working that hard? Why would you do that to a lady that's been trying to take care of someone that takes care of all of you? Because Tony, you'll need taken care of too. You're ruining your money spending it on a man just because his name was Cummings and changed it to Brown. But I don't care to worry about anyone. I'm tired of people coming to me talking about how jealous and fucked up you guys are and how your decisions are the wrong decisions. But guess what? That information is none of my business. How you guys are reacting is none of my concern. How you guys feel is none of my doing. And how you guys are standing alone, each was due to your own concerns. Now, you should have been just nice. But what turns out is you guys are evil, greedy, slimy, greasy, and so I have to say ugly, ugly, because pretty is as pretty does. There's no other saying for that. There's no almost cute is as almost cute does. They don't even say ugly is as ugly does. Don't nobody give a fuck about those two. Not even amongst yourselves are you guys true enemies. I mean, true benefactors to one another. You don't like each other. Because if mother liked the two of you, she would not have put you in the situation she put you in with me. What she should have done was break us up a long time ago, right? She was too busy using our resources, wasn't she? She used up all the resources that she already got from me. They should have lasted her a lifetime. For some reason, I feel that that's what's true. Because I know some babies were sold, and I was almost sold. I remember that. Several times, not just to Ada. But even if that's the only selling I knew of, I would have to assume that it was really, that what I watched you do with Ada seemed almost too easy. You're going to get in trouble is the only reason I'm not Ada's child. And then I'd have been lost. No fair telling me I was going to go to Hollywood High. But that's okay. I survived everything. You must have had taken her when I had that nervous breakdown and gave me a whooping for crying for it. Then I got back and I had my dog, Brandy. You tried to kill me real bad that year. It was winter too. My birthday might have went through that time period as well. Girl, I mean, I almost gave you the day of the week or the week of the month, but it was winter time. I never had the pneumonia in the summer. You always make sure I get it when I can almost die. But I don't care. Don't feel like I'm some kind of way. I'm giving you your wishes. You don't ever have to worry about calling me. I waited 20 years for people that knew me. And Jeffrey, you disgust me. You're very disgusting because I taught you to be a nice person. You'd rather be a leaping lizard demon dog. Well, go home with your dog ass. When you see your sister, you and your sister are not going to live and move into no condom. I will never take you in again, boy. Because you were rude and mean to me. And I never will let that rub off on me, I promise you. If someone had done what I'd done for you, I would never treat them this way. Nor will I in the future. Nor have I ever in my past, including my spirits, my soul. You guys are thieves. And it was said, Michelle, there'll come a day when these two will need each other. All New English, just because babies don't talk don't mean they don't know what you say. It's the same people that speak Spanish. You're very prejudiced. You're a white lady stuck in that brown skin, and I'm sorry for you. I'm not sorry about you. Because then I'd have to be sorry about myself. And so therefore, we're not the first set of quadruplets, triplets, and twins and triplets that have been spread across generations in age. In the same age group. Makes no sense. Not one of the children of the big kids is your age. Don't let me do the math, but I can do it. I don't have to do the math. We can see that every child could have come from a little girl who started her menstruation in the 4th grade. Drop the mic.